Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Sharks taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That's reeled in. It's Linton. Bounced off his feet.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Callow. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Gators look to do some damage in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. So instead of having a first down, they'll back it up. The offensive pass interference that defenses everywhere wish would be called more often. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give from the gun. Really good run there on 3rd down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's going for the big play. He caught it. Touchdown, Gators! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Callow. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He caught it, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
The offense set for a first down play. Used the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lynn. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And the ball is intercepted. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback will audible. Wants to fire on second down. Feeling some heat. Turns it on in midfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. Did a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. He'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get...
Touchdown, Gators! And the pummeling has started.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run it to the right here. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly... Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
And you can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Handoff from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
First down, 10 yards to go. Handoff from the shotgun. Just plowing ahead. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Gators! First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Across the 25, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Gators getting set on first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice move to keep moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Running behind that left side. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with second and 4. Power football with the run. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards, he gets it down to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Turns it on down the left side. Past the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Sharks! The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid run on. It up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. Just feeds the running back. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit it. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams fight.